All right, it is draft time, and we're not doing movies this time. We are actually going to be doing TV Christmas specials.
Special.
And for the third option, I actually have gone to a website, and I'm just going to go in order of how they have them ranked. However, Frank and I said earlier, F the bots and AI, they get to go last.
Yeah.
So Frank will be selecting first. I will be selecting second. And then we're going to go whatever to the next TV special. Now, this isn't TV specials as in like a TV show did a Christmas episode. It had to be an isolated Christmas special. So, Frank, what is your first pick?
I'm going with probably the most known one. I'm going with the Charlie Brown Christmas.
Oh, Charlie Brown with that
best music,
that hot garbage speech by Linus.
As probably the the best like meaning to it. It's a good one. Don't be so commercial, people.
Well,
from the 60s.
Kind of depends. All right, so for mine, I have to get mine picked first before this one gets snatched up.
Yeah.
I'm going with Mickey's Christmas Carol.
Yeah, I like that one. That's a good one.
This one is absolutely fantastic. It is a much watch every year. It's only like 40 minutes long or something like that, which is interesting because there was a big time gap of watching it, at least for myself. And so when I went to go rewatch it a few years ago for the first time in, maybe 10, 15 years, I totally forgot that it wasn't that long.
Yeah.
All right. So that pretty much opens up the door for the old website.
But he takes
their
the Grinch.
first one is going to be the Grinch. And then the second one, what do you think the second one's going to be?
Rudolph.
Rudolph is correct.
That's a good one.
I mean, they're good. They're good. The Island of Misfit Toys, all that stuff is enjoyable.
The way his nose glowed and made that noise always kind of weirded me out as a kid. I was like, why is it humming?
All right, for my second pick, I am going to go. This one was, and see, I always post these on Instagram and Facebook. You can find them at The Real Brandalorian, where I just put them in order of who picked them. And the whole point is to create the best sort of triple feature. Normally we do movies. Where here we're obviously just doing TV Christmas specials. And I like to get mine. Oh God, see now there's three that I want, and I don't know which ones to pick. But damn it, I'll go a little. This isn't the one that I was originally going to go with, because the third one I have, it's coming way out of left field that I don't think anybody's even going to know about.
Okay.
But my second pick, I'm going Emmet Otter's Jugband Christmas.
Nah, I knew you would probably go with that one. You love them Emmet Otters.
Man, if you have not seen the outtakes to Emmet Otter, oh my goodness. Look it up on YouTube. Hilarious. All right, Frank, you get to go back to back here, my man.
Potty mouth otters.
Yeah.
Would you I'm not saying I'm going to pick this one, but would you consider Pee-wee's Christmas special?
I guess.
Because it wasn't really like his show; it was an actual.
See, and that's where this is where it's kind of iffy. And like, I guess yes, I would be willing to accept that one because if it's based on a TV show, if it was isolated as a Christmas special, you know what I mean?
Right.
All right. So, what is your second pick?
I don't know if you have this one on there, but I'm going with Will Vinton's Claymation Christmas special.
Oh, damn! I can't believe I didn't have that one.
Dude, that one, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, no. There's no explanation needed.
I don't know if nobody's watched this. Again, you can go to YouTube and find it. Just type in Will Vinton's Claymation because they have some of the best. It's all claymation. Some of the best skits. You got the California Raisins. You have what other skits they have? Oh, they have a bunch of different skits there, but it's really good. It's about 30 minutes long. It's about 5-6 different skits. If you guys can find it on YouTube, just look them up. The bells, the chorus of the bells, that's fantastic. I post that every year. That's so great with the bells.
Yeah, you can most likely it's only truly was a special. It's 24 minutes long. You can probably find at least all of the chunked up segments on YouTube. Mm-hmm. So give it a shot. All right, so that's your second pick. What's your third pick?
I am going to go with. Didn't the A Year Without Santa Claus. Didn't it have like the miser or whatever the heck it was?
I don't remember which one it was, but is that the one that you want?
Yeah, I'm going with The Year Without Santa Claus.
This dude down here, right? Those guys.
Yeah, the misers. Those guys are those like made that whole special. Especially the fire miser. Look at him, little cheeky devil.
All right, so I already know what I'm gonna pick, so I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna jump ahead.
Yeah.
For the third pick for this website, and it has actually no, I take it back. It wasn't Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It's Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah, Frosty.
So obviously those three picks are all kind of the classic choices. Now, there's a lot here, and I'm a little surprised that Frank did not go with.
Yeah, the holiday special.
I'm a little surprised you didn't do that.
Honestly,
Jules is here in the chat. What's up, buddy?
I've never seen that one. I'll be honest. Like everybody crapped on it so bad, I never wanted to. I've seen like bits and pieces of it.
I think everybody kind of has, and it was
when I saw Mark Hamill with like the bleach blonde, like buttered up hair, and it didn't even look like him. It looked like a body double that was punched in the face and molded to be him. I was like, I think I'm good on this.
All right, so Julie, here's what we're doing. This will give me a good chance to kind of synopsize, if you will, what we're doing here for Julie. So we're doing our draft, and it's Christmas TV specials. So Frank already has his three. Now these aren't TV shows that had a Christmas episode. It's an isolated Christmas special. So he's got Charlie Brown Christmas, Will Vinton's Claymation Christmas, and Year Without a Santa Claus. I went to a random website and used their rankings in order. And the triple feature there are the Grinch, Rudolph, and Frosty the Snowman. So far, my two, I have Mickey's Christmas Carol and Emmet Otter's Jugband Christmas. So now I'm going to get to and we're going through some of the, whatchamacallit, what am I talking about here, Frank? The honorable mentions.
Honorable mention.
Brain farted right there. Which, by the way, another side note. We had Nutcracker practice. So if anybody's like from El Paso, you guys come check out the Nutcracker. It's going to be at McGoffin Auditorium at UTEP. I'm in it. Nuts. And I had such a crazy day today. I was zoning out, and one of the other dads who's performing in the party scene, he's like, Brandon. I was so zoned out, man. Like he's like, Brandon. I'm like, oh yeah, what? All right, so some of the honorable mentions. Obviously, you have like the classic stuff. You got Little Drummer Boy. That's when they did all those ones back in the day.
Puppets.
You had stuff like this. There was, Shrek the Halls. But I am actually down to a couple of different options. Olaf's Frozen Adventure is not one of them. Oh, Lord.
I'm about to say, I don't know if anything like, was it a Ninja Turtle Christmas special?
No.
Oh,
the Olaf one's not terrible, though. I mean, we will watch it. I remember getting roped into that, though, because remember, they showed that. They produced that, and they weren't quite sure what they were going to do with it. So they threw it at, like, the beginning of Coco when you saw it in the theaters, and it's, like, 30 minutes long. So you were locked in, man. So one of my honorable mentions, I was going to pick this one until I really kind of narrowed it down. A Garfield Christmas.
Yeah. I love that one. I would have picked that one too at some point. That's a good one. I think my dad still has that on like VHS at his house.
I still just remember how, like, when they're singing, "Ooh," like that, and like how their lips look like, "Oh, ooh," like that.
I just love the grandma and that grandma's old gruff lady that probably drinks a bottle.
Oh, she was
of whiskey
great,
every
man.
night.
She's probably got a bottle of whiskey hidden behind the toilet.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my shotgun.
But my third one to go with Mickey's Christmas Carol and Emmet Otter is going to be A Wish for Wings That Work.
Wow.
Have you ever seen this?
Never heard of that. No.
So are you familiar with Bloom County, Bill the Cat, Opus?
I know, I've seen it and like know of them, but they're a comic, like newspaper comic, right?
So this selection It's also a nod to my dad because my dad is a huge Opus and Bill fan. Back when we would be out fishing and we'd use the CB radios and stuff, my dad's handle was Opus.
All right. Was yours Bill?
No, I kept changing mine. At one point I was He-Man. Another time I was God, I don't even remember. But yeah, so the whole premise of this is Opus goes to these meetings for birds that can't fly. Or they're dealing with all these other things. And there's a kiwi bird in this meeting that's voiced by Robin Williams.
Oh,
and it
boy.
is freaking hilarious. He's like, Dolores wanted somebody with wings. An albatross! She went with an albatross! Like, go watch it. Go watch that one scene with just look up A Wish for Wings That Work with Dolores or the albatross or the kiwi. Like, it is hilarious. But on that note, that is going to wrap it up here. We have Frank, Charlie Brown Christmas, Claymation Christmas, and Year Without a Santa Claus, my triple feature, Mickey's Christmas Carol, Emmet Otter's Jugband Christmas, and A Wish for Wings That Work. And then the random website that we chose, random, by the way, it was IMDb, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and Frosty the Snowman. And that is going to be all that she said for, actually for this